What's up, guys? Welcome back to more Outer Worlds 2. Yeah. I'm kind of trying to see if I can stream at like these higher settings, but I think I'm at the max, bro, honestly. Try to record and stream at the same time and it didn't work. It started to lag. So I might be able to just stream. We'll see what happens when we start moving around. Okay, so what are we doing here? Investigate the N-ray range, right? This is way over here. We gotta get down to that road. Is this that looks like the kind of water that's gonna kill me. Okay. There's a lot of people around here, bro. I just want to go through. I'm not trying to fight you guys. Just let me run.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Run, people, run. I hope there's a way to get on the other side. Damn, there's more enemies in this area.
Liquidate them.
This might be the way to go. Who's Ozza?
And I'll show you how a true acolyte fights!
Unfriended nearby.
Torpificator at ready status.
Let's try to help Ozza. I don't know who that is, but they have a name that makes me want to help them out.
Think the cult's signaling that we ain't welcome here. But I ain't too keen on heeding signs.
I can't even open that door. There we go. Thank God the key was right next to the door.
I'll skin your faces off one by one if you don't let me out of here!
That certainly paints the picture, dear. Bit illogical, hardly persuasive, but
if I ever manage to make it out of this bear. Oh no, it's no.
Are you all right?
No, I'm really not. There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's... Why didn't I wash them first?
I guess that's why people wear gloves.
Thanks for the preposterously late advice. How about you leave me to endure my pulpy penury in peace? Oh, why won't it stop burning?
sorry about you melting, dear.
My piety is the key.
No. Where's this person at? These shipments upstairs, maybe? How do I get up there though? Oh, there's stairs right there.
Let me out of here!
She must be in that room.
Release me now, you traitors! I'll spare anyone! Hey, you! Let me out of here!
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Asa. You are?
Commander Sierra.
We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught. The rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect, mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection.
Oh, she's... okay. Her religion is based off of the rift. That's crazy. You believe the rifts are some gateway to paradise?
The rifts are a device of the architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically perfect information. We are nothing but that information, but we cannot see that because we exist in a chaotic and disordered reality. The universe is decaying, and our efforts to manage it are futile. The rifts are a perfectly ordered phase of existence. No chaos, no striving, no suffering. Peace and unity with the architect themselves.
Ridiculous. The rift's existence is an anomaly, nothing more. Their existence begs for correction.
I see no need to respond to such heresy. You are obviously ill-informed.
Okay. What's your next move?
I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price, though maybe with more disemboweling. I could use your help there, and I'm sure my particular talents could be of service to you. If you'd deign to take me on, of
Do you
course.
think this will be like another person that just stays with us forever? Sure, you could. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah.
Nothing that we'll live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
We're gonna send Inez home.
Really, Commander? You're swapping me out for her? All right. When you need someone you can actually trust, you know where to find me.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kill us some traitors.
Okay. Oh, she took off her face mask. Okay. Okay. So she's not. Cool. I thought she was just gonna wear the mask forever. Alrighty. Check our inventory real quick. We got some new guns, huh? The death sentence. Okay, we'll try this thing. I think we're done here. We're good to get out of here. Go for a run. I think we need to be on the other side of this mountain. Shoot. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we just go in here. Or not. Let's see if we could go around the backside, I guess. What is this place, bro? These people who pray to the rift? What's in here? Oh, it's a... Okay. I guess it's like a... an area for, I don't know, watching the area to make sure it's good? Huh. I don't know, but it didn't work. Apparently these people are dead.
Audio log entry 10. My orders were to watch for the enemy. Specifically, to never break line of sight to my assigned field of view. But I can hear them advancing along the shore to the south. It's fine. Others have been assigned that field of vision. This is the most efficient method of defense. Architect, they're getting closer. Perhaps I'm taking my orders too literally. I'll just peek. No. Trust in the equation. Trust in those greater than I in the order. I will keep looking forward for enemies from that vector. I am not afraid. I am not afraid.
Looks like everybody here is gonna be dead.
This one appears to have been too terrified to even look at us. I almost
This
feel
place
bad
used to be a
killing
thriving hub of experimental science.
Jumping in!
Recharge for mayhem!
What do you think their abilities are? All right, guys, let's see what's going on here. What is this? I don't even know. It's like the spaceship blown up and crashed here.
Damn it all! The door's sealed. We'll need to find another way in.
It's probably the way I just like looked. Yeah. Could be this door. No.
Now this is just sloppy. If I wasn't already here to kill all these traitorous fools, I'd be forced to use one or two as an example to the rest.
Very bloody.
What
36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you multiply by, is it 30 or, oh, hello.
Look at the state of this poor fool. They just left her bleeding out? Exsanguination is an art. Where's the precision, the pride in their work? This is just embarrassing.
There's a cultist behind you. Wait, surely she isn't with you.
The sooner you answer my questions, the sooner she and I can both be gone.
Fine. Just please keep her away from me.
You're hurt pretty bad, but I got a trauma kit.
Architect's mercy, thank you. It is so much easier to be polite when I needn't fear all of my bones sliding out of my body.
Do you know where Victor Clemens is?
Oh, dear Archivist Clemens has been so strange lately. So distant, so agitated. And not his normal agitation, mind you. This is something different. Much worse.
Okay, where is he? Or no, where's Hal?
He's like a wire stretched beyond its breaking point. Never a harsh word to anyone, but being in his presence, well, it's as if his stress is infectious. Best not to push him. He's deeper in the facility, working on something he deemed to be of the utmost importance. Either he is still below, continuing said work, or he is quite dead. And with all those cultists gallivanting about, I don't fancy his odds.
Please, with the way my so-called brethren are comporting themselves, he's more likely to die of boredom. If I was in charge here, all of you'd be dead. He soon will be.
Yes. I'm sure you'll kill them quite well.
You need to focus and tell me what's going on here. Did the cultists do all this?
The crazed cultists, people like your friend here, have been sowing destruction throughout the range for days. I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient.
What do you mean? They're invisible?
Oh, there's no such thing as invisibility. I can only theorize that their visual forms were sent out of phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized N-rays.
Their actions are inexcusable. Science allows us to unveil the wonder of the rifts. We do not disrespect it. Now, is there any science around here we can use to find and kill them?
It's a shame the facility is in shambles. We've an N-ray scanner device that may render the cultists far easier for one to locate.
Okay. If you have a gadget for seeing the unseen, seems you shouldn't have been caught.
If I'm still alive in a week, I'll put in a suggestion to the presiding bishop that N-ray scanners be standard issue. The scanner is an optical device designed to detect electrical signals and the N-rays given off by all living beings. Visible or not, the cultists still give off N-rays. It was stored nearby. But with the damage to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it.
This is all fascinating, but it seems like I've got some work to do.
I appreciate your aid. I'm going to wait here and try to prevent my wounds from reopening.
All right. I'm gonna go check this out before we go. Okay.
We can hear those wriggly little grub fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can chop them off.
Okay.
Stop your silliness, fool. The only ones losing body parts around here today are you and your traitorous friends.
Tell him, bro. I think we gotta go through here. Ah! I'm dead, bro.
personnel.
How do I get it past this? I'm just getting shocked. Wrong one. Maybe this will work. I don't think it's gonna work, actually. Oh, brother, where am I supposed to go if this is not the way? My map doesn't tell me. Okay, so it's going in a circle. Here we go. Why is that thing moving on its own? Okay.
There's the N-ray scanning device the scientist was talking about.
This is it? Yeah, and we leveled up. Let's go.
Cannot threaten what welcomes obliteration.
Threat detected. Standing by to signify.
But they were meant to merge with perfection.
Okay, so now that we killed them, we go this way. Where are we now? Okay, we went in a big circle, huh? I don't know what to do.
I appreciate your help. Dying makes it so difficult to see the results of your theses. You can use it to see the wires connecting this door to the nearest override panel. Try not to electrocute yourself. I appreciate your aid. I'm going to wait here and try to prevent my wounds from reopening.
Okay. I guess we follow this wire. The N-ray scanner allows you to view wires through walls. Following them often leads you to sources that power the object, such as doors, trap hazards. Are these them then? Okay, it's like a stupid puzzle. Bro. Alright. Let's read this thing. The controls below are in the case of lockdown override. After taking all proper precautions, certify individual safety. Operate 3 switches to open the corresponding facility door. Note that activating any more than 3 will override the system. Ah, okay, we're stupid. Just 3. Okay, so that didn't work? What the freak? Oh, okay. I think I get it. We have to use the wires that go that way. Right, so this one. This one. This one, and this one.
Doors open. Time to make a way.
You've opened the way forward. Very
All right.
good work.
I need to take a little break. I'll be right back, guys. Just give me a second. brother. Jesus Christ. Whew. I had to, you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Let's go. Let's play.
Combat probably.
Who the hell are you, brother?
You there. You must leave. Is that a cultist with you?
Don't worry. I'm not like these idiots running around here haplessly. If I was here to kill you, it would be no random thing. You'd know it. Are we here to kill this guy, Commander?
I don't think so.
Good point. We'll kill him after we get the information.
I have nothing to say to the likes of you, except if you attempt to interrupt my work, you will no doubt meet the same end as your fellows. Leave, and you may yet live.
This guy is hilarious. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes how much more worried he should have been about me than all the other nonsense around here.
Okay, so he isn't gonna help us? And I can only loot them with the vision too? That's crazy.
That's a Glorious Dawn communication device. Our cells use them to send and receive encrypted messages.
Wait, am I supposed to go to the Golden Ridge? I don't think I want to go to the Golden Ridge. I want to go inside here.
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Your moral justifications for delaying your delivery are misguided. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? If you seek to be humane in your duties, fine. So long as I get the explosives in time. But if we fail to act, the Order will be lost forever. Collateral damage was always inevitable, Victor. You knew this. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. If that happens, you know what must be done. But I should remind you that such a failure will result in vastly more suffering for all parties involved. We need those explosives now, Victor. Let's finish this.
isolated you from my hand.
Mind the hostile. Commander, throwing energy your way. Wrist weapon?
What is this? Some sort of experimental melee weapon.
Sharpen up. Hostile nearby. Capacitor deployed.
Oh my god, I can't hit him.
You, friend of friends, are a greater ally than any number of fellow scienticians.
Okay, let's talk to this bro.
Oh, thank you very, very much for dealing with those cult... it seems you missed one.
What? Where? I thought we dispatched with all of those traitorous charlatans.
I can see it would be best for me to tactically overlook your comrade. Very well. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have had to worry. Damn that Victor and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife. Yet he would be untouched by the ensuing pandemonium.
So what happened with this experiment?
Pardon my excitement. It's been an eventful day. I don't know the specifics, only that Victor was performing a procedure utilizing processed N-rays. When those cultists flooded the range, they damaged the N-ray canisters. In the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed. I know some cultists were killed, but many more still live, moving unseen through the range. Because he refused to follow procedure. He didn't take an assistant or allow anyone to see his data, and now it's all consigned to oblivion. What a waste. There's no such thing as invisibility. The cultists are out of phase. Also, I strongly recommend against exposing yourself to processed N-rays. Most of the cultists died immediately upon exposure, and according to past experiments, those that haven't are experiencing accelerated organ liquefaction. But if you're not attached to the solid state of your organs, I suppose it might be nice to be less visible for a few hours.
What?
Although it requires further investigation and experimentation, out of phase refers to a shift in the dimensional presence of these cultists. They are physically here, but only partially, hence their unseen state. It's fascinating. But the outstanding fear for my life has made it difficult to think scientifically. Oh, believe me, this is more excitement than I ever wanted. I shall.
Okay, that's all that's here. It's just that hat. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's start making these things junk since we're not going to use them. Okay. All right, cool. We're going here.
reach my holdout, I once again ask you to stop. The path ahead is filled with unseen traps. Whether cultist or wayward scientist, you will be killed. I cannot afford.
Oh my god, I didn't know. I thought I stepped on a mine. I didn't know there was something shooting at me. Bro, I don't understand what's going on right now. Bro, we're gonna die.
Energy capacitor out. Energy is up for grabs.
Jesus Christ, dude. Freaking annoying. Can I disarm these? I can't. I don't have the explosive know-how. So I guess we just jump over it.
I cannot believe this.
Will they set it off?
I say only death lies ahead. Observe. You have been pursued. It's over. Please.
How do I open the door, brother? Oh, through here. What the hell is that? This is a Resident Evil movie. This place is a freaking death trap, dude. All right, she's trying to kill herself. Oh my lordy, I'm gonna die too. Run! Oh my lord. Turned off the laser, right? All right, let's go, dude. Jesus.
never wanted this situation to escalate like this. You must understand. But now, all that I wanted is cast to the wind. There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia, to ensure the future, we must both die.
What? That's funny. DeVries said something like that a long time ago. Why are you helping her?
Because the order cannot be hindered by war or by compromise. Any obstacles must be removed, as much as I regret the need to do so. If DeVries
I just realized he has like bombs strapped to him.
Resort to a violent assault. Many will die pointlessly and in agony. I can at least deliver them an instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the order shall find its way to truth.
Thought you were a scientist, not a martyr. Is this how you want to be remembered?
Want has nothing to do with it. I have very specific instructions on how to proceed in the face of contingencies such as yourself. And you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character.
DeVries put you up to this. That's what her message was implying.
At the end of all things, my decisions were predestined. I am not at liberty to divulge the reasoning behind my actions. You're not with the Order. You cannot understand why this would be. Could I explain, the words would be lost on you.
I beg to differ. I'd likely understand any analytical or theoretical justification you claim to have better than you do, scientician.
I heard tell of an Order operative recently being spotted in the field. A legendary figure who'd been absent for years. One who'd be eminently capable of understanding the difficult decisions that must be made for humankind's ascension. That's you, isn't it? The end point?
I'll be quiet.
You are correct, Victor. I am the endpoint, and I am well equipped to understand your reasoning, should it be sound.
Very well. Very well. I can spare words with you. Explain my perspective. It won't prevent me from doing what I must. If the Order is not prevented from reaching its true potential and solves the universal equation, all scientific uncertainty and any associated suffering will end.
Would pure scientific certainty have saved your coworker? That was me. Even when the perfect path is offered to them, people will still deviate from it.
But surely, over time, these deviations would subside? Though I do not seek the abolition of free will, no, humanity would do what is best for itself, I'm sure. DeVries opened my eyes. The Order is on the path to absolute truth, and if they are not interrupted, this truth can be pursued, the one right path for humanity, revealed to us. Politics cannot bind us. Uncertainty cannot strangle. And no one can be allowed to waltz in and hurl our plans into disarray.
I think I finally understand. You're afraid to live with what you've been doing here.
What? How do you not understand the present situation? What coward would strap an explosive device to himself? That's not all this. Helping DeVries, completing the work on my explosives is important. It matters. DeVries agrees.
DeVries destroyed Horizon Point.
Augustine couldn't have done such a thing. She was on a secret mission at the time.
At Horizon Point.
I don't wish to believe you, but what you're saying has the ring of truth to it. I've been a fool going along with this farce. But it stops now. My relationship with Augustine.
Hell yeah, dude, we talked him out of it.
This poor fool seemed intent on doing himself and us both. Impressive work convincing him otherwise. Let's say I have a go at him with my disemboweling knife. See what he knows.
Why would I let you do that?
Your loss. Don't like to boast, but I am quite the artiste with a knife.
I believe that's another thanks I owe you. You certainly keep interesting company.
What was your plan?
I found a way to, via the use of processed N-rays, send objects out of phase. It was inconsistent, but I was close to isolating the procedure. DeVries needed explosives for her plan. By making them unseen, the explosives could be placed as efficiently as possible. No one would be maimed or injured, just killed. Saying that out loud now, it sounds unreal. But somehow, I convinced myself that leaving no survivors was more humane. It's a shame I can't speak to a vicar.
You did the right thing.
I appreciate your consideration. Things could have been very different had your cooler head not prevailed.
How do I know you're not going to go back to helping DeVries the moment I leave?
Here, it is the key to my quarters. Take whatever you find. That will ensure that I cannot use any of it to further DeVries' aims, even if I wanted to. You certainly convinced me I cannot remain here. May we meet again, when the paths of our lives are at greater apexes.
All right, we did it. Awesome. How do I get out of here? Can I slide under here? How low freak do I get up in here? What's the point of being in here? The door is locked. What am I supposed to do, bro?
So, you decided the crew needed another cutthroat, did you? I don't mean to criticize the faults in your logic, but you realize Azza is a completely inefficient killer, yes?
I thought she could learn from you.
Well, do admit I've always wanted an understudy. someone to pass on my vast knowledge of calculated murder and mayhem. But Asa? I'm uncertain she's the right choice to inherit it. However, perhaps you see something I yet haven't, and I should keep looking. I'll need to ponder this further. May all our endeavors yield expected results.
How the freak do I get out of here?
I owe you not only my life, but the sheer knowledge that you've turned me from a terrible path. I will make the most of it. I promise you.
Dude, this is annoying. Is the game like glitched or something? And that's what's going on? I don't know. The elevator's like stuck, bro. This is where I was supposed to go. Why did it open this time and not earlier?
My fellow loyalists, it is time.
What?
Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery, but the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
What the freak?
Seer Wiley isn't very good at this whole seer business, is he? Nice of him to just hand us the code like that. We should remember to mock him for that as he bleeds out.
Yeah, that was pretty convenient. He just gave us the information.
Boy, damn it! We've killed every traitor in this place, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them.
Okay.
The leader of a cell. In this case, that would be Ziegler. And extinguishing him is obviously our next priority.
They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, they would have maintained regular contact using one of our communication devices. We should return to the one we saw earlier. It will hopefully yield some worthwhile information.
Sounds good. That's this one, right?
This is it, the Dawn's communication device. Let's see what I can find on it. Not much, but there are a few encrypted messages from Ziegler reporting on a rift in Paradise Island he was sent to study. Idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to kill me himself. Well, it's of no consequence. Now that I know where he is, let's go show him the error of his ways.
Straight up, dude. Sounds good. Let's
Right
go.
behind you. But not in a threatening way.
Is that here in the same building? It's gotta be, right? Well, maybe not. Maybe we just leave. Where is it at? What? So we have to go to another place. We have to go to Paradise Island. Oh my God, so bright. So, does that mean we gotta go back to our base, like our home spaceship? The Dawn of Glorious Betrayal. That's the one we want to do. Give me that fast travel point, bro. Whoa, what the heck? Okay. Can't get the dead man's jacket. Niles wants to talk.
Victor wasn't exactly the partner in crime I envisioned DeVries to have.
What were you picturing?
Someone with a little more grit. That man back there? Reckon a tough crossword puzzle would have eventually sent him over the edge, even if we hadn't come along. I'm glad we were able to show him a little grace. DeVries obviously manipulated him into acting against his conscience. You ever wonder what might have happened if DeVries had let us in on her initial plan? Surely we wouldn't have been taken in by her rhetoric like Victor. Right?
But maybe you would have, since you clearly had a professional crush on her. I'm gonna say try not to dwell on the past.
No, yeah, of course. Stupid question. It's just, I look at someone like Victor and see the trap I might have fallen into.
You and Victor are two very different people.
True. But DeVries is still DeVries. She's good at deconstructing folks, uncovering their points of failure. She'd have known I had my heart set on being a hero. After Triangulum, all I wanted was to do for other colonies what Augustine had done for mine. Still do, if I'm honest.
And you still can. Just stay focused on being the best agent you can be.
It's a lot easier to do just that nowadays. With you around, that is. Thanks for letting me wax for a bit. We can get back to what we were doing now. Unless there was something else you needed.
No. Okay. I think we'll take these two. I need Inez for healing. It was kind of a mistake. I forgot that she was my healer. All right, guys. Good Lord, I forgot. Oh my Lord. How did I miss these shots?
There will be time enough for figuring out why.
Medkit coming your way.
The rest of them see the error of their ways violently. believe this. According to that datapad, there was an official kill order out on me? The poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty.
Do you regret killing them?
Of course not. What a ridiculous question.
It's okay to admit it.
You think that I'm like you, but I'm no longer bound by social restraints or pedestrian things like regret. So were I even to imply I felt remorse, that I wish I'd perhaps approached this with a more logical bent and not slaughtered these loyal Dawn members, it would mean nothing.
What if it was faked?
If only it were that simple. It should be impossible for someone to infiltrate our communication systems, especially when it comes to a high-level communique. Unless they somehow have our codes. This could only mean that one of our members has been compromised. I have no idea. If I go anywhere near one of our encampments, I'll be forced to kill members who believe they're following orders. Of course, any member of the Dawn who turns on me without thinking is asking for death, but this could still make solving this even more difficult. Don't worry. I'll stay on as part of your crew until I get this all figured. It's given me an impressive amount of opportunities for killing, and all the killing helps me think.
So that was it. What is this?
Rather not get up close and personal like, if it's all the same to you.
What if I touch it? Will it hurt me? Let's save the game and see. Okay, it kills you. A stiff in the rift. Okay. Oh, I should have picked the other one. Aye, big mistake. Okay. Is Valerie's mission done now? Yes, it is. Nice. All right, cool. Let's go on to the main quest, I guess. I think actually I'm gonna take a break. I feel like I've been sitting a little too long. My butt is starting to hurt. Yeah. We'll continue on from here next time. Probably in like, I don't know, an hour or so. But thank you guys for watching if you did, and I'll see y'all later. Adios, amigos.